Let's take a look at what happened today with Tesla. We closed at 322.16, up 11 cents. Post-market, we are up by 29 cents. So let's take a look at what these numbers mean. The chart is giving those numbers some context. So right now, we are still into a bullish channel with Tesla. The bullish channel started right here at the bottom, right here in April, blah, 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 and we have been going back up. We still have this bearish channel that comes from the big high that we had last December. So since December of last year, Tesla is going down. Now we are recuperating that move down a little bit. We are still far away from 480. We tried to break 360, 65 right here not too long ago, but we could not do it. We caved in. Now we are trying again, but now we are stuck at 335.73 right here. We have been stuck right there for more than a week. We don't have stochastic over 60, and we need stochastic over 60 in order to have any move up in any stock. If you take a look at this one right here, stochastic was over 60. What did happen? We had a nice move right here. So now Tesla is neutral. There's no bullishness in the stock. We are just going sideways in terms of momentum, but we are still bullish from this channel perspective. From the channel perspective, we are still into this big channel, but we could still be bullish if Tesla would be going back down to 300 bucks. It would still be bullish as a whole, but right now we are going sideways. Shorter term, it's all about the time frame. For the past week and a half, Tesla has been neutral. For the past month, Tesla has been going down. And for the past couple of months, Tesla has been going up. So you see how we cannot express exactly what is happening with Tesla without looking at a chart. The chart is giving us so much information. Instead of reading some news that says Tesla is down 2% today. Okay, is it 2% after a big move up? Is it 2% getting outside of a congestion zone, meaning that we are no longer going sideways, we are going to start to go lower? 2% does not mean much without the whole context. This is why we always need a chart to help us make buying and selling decisions. So right now, if you are a trend-aware investor, you can hold Tesla until it starts to break this 300 bucks bullish channel support. You can give it a little bit of leeway until 295. After 295, I would suggest, I don't know your financial situation, I am not a financial advisor, but after 295, I would suggest that you get out, because we could be going down to this big support we have right here that we retested in March of this year and that we could retest. Nobody knows if we are going to go back here. If we break 295, this is going to make this move down more likely. But I don't know if we are going to go above 335 right now or at a later point in time. If we take a look at the 1 hour chart, we are getting a bit more information as to what is happening. And look at this right here. We are into a bearish channel. So there's a small bearish channel on the 1 hour chart that we clearly see. We don't see it that much on the daily chart. On the daily chart, we see it a little bit, but not by much. Yeah, on the 1 hour chart, this is Tesla is going down also. We don't have stochastic over 60 either. We are not seeing the stock wanting to move. So this means that the tug of war between the buyers and sellers is still pretty much undecided on the daily chart. And on the 1 hour chart, it is the sellers that are pushing Tesla stock down. Let's take a look at the rest of the stock market. What's happening with VIX? When VIX goes down, stock market goes up. VIX closed at 2061. We had a nice beginning of the day. Really nice. VIX started to go down. VIX starts at 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. So the VIX started to go sideways and then started to go down. When it started to go down, this pushed a bunch of stock up. Tesla was also part of the stocks that went up. So on the first hour of the day, Tesla opened right here above 326 and then started to break this downward channel resistance and even broke temporarily 331.40, which was a buy signal that we have on the 1 hour chart for traders that like to play. So this is why we have this green dot right there. It is beyond the 331.40. This was a buy signal. But when we trade on the 1 hour chart, we need to wait for the 1 hour candle to close. And even though the candle went above 331.40, it did not close above, it came back down. So this invalidated the potential buy signal that we thought we could see at 10:30, but it just did not happen. So we did not risk our money. So everything's good. So VIX faked us a little bit. It came back down and then it came back up exactly where it was. It's still above 20. So VIX above 20, we need to think short as a whole. Even though some companies had a nice move. Let's take a look at Dow Jones. So Dow Jones still undecided. We are no longer into this bullish channel. We are going sideways. We are still above 41,826. Stochastic is not above 60. This is officially neutral. S&P 500, the same thing, we are neutral. Look at how we are trying to go lower and look at the bottom of the body of the candle. Stopped right smack at 59.66. Right smack on it. We went lower during the day, came back up. Stochastic is weakening. Stochastic is at 68. If we lose 60, this is going to give it more chance that we could be going down. So we see a little bit of weakening, but we are still above support. So as long as we are above support, the indicators can say what they want. But once support is gone, if on top of it we have the indicators that are below 60, stochastic below 60, then we are going to have a significant move down. Nasdaq, look at this, cannot make this up. Look at the body, right smack on support. So we are right on the verge of bouncing versus coming further down. Stochastic is still above 60 also. Russell, no stochastic. This one should be coming down further. It tried to go higher today. Most likely exactly at the same time. Yeah, exactly at the same time as when VIX went lower. Russell went higher, VIX started to go higher, Russell came back down. And right now we are right smack on resistance 21.16. No stochastic, so this is really hard to be convinced that this one wants to go higher. Let's take a look at some Tesla news. So recently Tesla has refreshed the Model X and Y, and we have car and driver right here that have taken nice pictures. So the front bumper is a little bit different. Also, Tesla has increased the amount of sound deadening materials utilized and implemented active noise reduction technology to reduce interior noise levels. I thought that Tesla already had that. And also a new dynamic interior ambient illumination elements perform an interpretive routine across the door, dash, and infotainment screen upon entry. Wow. And Tesla claims that the 2026 Model X benefits from new suspension bushings that improve ride quality and handling. Tesla claims the new wheel design improves aerodynamics. There's also a new bumper-mounted front camera for improved forward visibility. And Tesla claims to have carved out additional space for the third row passengers without touching the overall size and dimensions of the car. I personally think this is a very nice car. I tried the Model X a couple of years ago for approximately a week. I was really impressed with that car. I love the fact that the doors close automatically. This is not just a gimmick. This is something nice that the car was doing for me. This is where we are. So think about 335.73. This is the number that we need to close above. So on the daily chart, we only need to look at the chart once a day. On the 1 hour chart, we need to look at it once every hour. Investing and trading in the stock market does not have to be this high adrenaline rush. In fact, it's not supposed to be. If you are in your emotions with adrenaline, you are going to make mistakes and make bad decisions. We need to be composed, have our principles, our rules, and when the rules are broken on the upside, we can decide to take part of it. If they are broken on the downside, we can decide to sell. So 335.73, a very important number. We have this downward resistance that we need to contend with. So that means that before 50, we should not be thinking too much about Tesla on the daily chart. On the 1 hour chart, this is a little bit earlier at 335.73, even 331 if you want to chance it. But then not too long ago, we caved in at 360.65. So the real trend aware investor number is going to be right here, 360.65. You can get lucky by buying before and it could continue through that 360.65. But if you don't want to take too much risk, wait for 360.65 and things should be okay. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.